I don't think I should do my makeup while I'm talking. Hey friends, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome to my YouTube channel if you haven't been here before. Thank you. Hello. I'm not always in this, attractive state that I'm in right now, but for now we're just about to get ready for work. Well, I talk about some things I've learned while being a YouTuber with under 100 subscribers. Not for long though, I hope. Also, if I sound rough, it's because I think I'm developing an ear infection. All my sinuses are just a little bit like, it is currently January and I work in a bar, so fingers crossed that it's actually busy, because the last shift it was like we're all just standing there like, please, somebody get a cocktail. I only do this job about once a week though. It's not a full-time thing. It's just a little side hustle. Well, I actually find a job because I do need a job. Enough with the rambling though. Let's get in. The first thing I would say that I've learned is nobody cares about you. And I say this with the utmost love possible, but nobody actually gives a fuck about who you are, what you're doing, what you have to say. They will only care once you've got a big following. And I mean that. Vlogs, days in the life, that sort of thing. People don't care what you get up to in your day if they don't have any interest in who you are, because they don't know who you are. You've got to be invested in someone's life and really like watching them to actually stay and sit, watch someone eat their dinner. Because I know unless I really care about someone and like who they are as a person, I wouldn't just watch a random person's what I eat in a day or day in the life. It might just be me, but you can't just sit here for 30 minutes rambling unless you are giving someone a piece of information that they need to know about. I heard someone say it recently actually, and it's unselfish content. I love making selfish content where I enjoy just sitting rambling about my life, but nobody cares about my life. You need to be giving someone a reason to watch the thing that you're making. Another thing I actually have learned is you just can't post whatever you want to post. You have to post a lot of different things. You have to diversify the content. Like, you could just love making vlogs, but you've got to make different things because it will just reach a wider audience. Like, people pick up on stuff that I wouldn't even thought to film, but those are usually things that end up doing the best. It's really strange how it works, to be honest. I don't think there's actually a code. I hear so many people saying, do this and you will blow up, do this and you'll get followers. And everyone says different things. It's like you can't actually just trust what one person says. And it's sort of luck, but these are just some tips that sort of can boost you a little bit. I mean, I'm still learning, obviously. I'm not big and famous. This one's sort of heartbreaking, but sometimes the thing that you spent 2 hours editing will do about 10 views. And the thing that you just randomly posted off a whim, like a random thought you had, will get 100k views. Like, you really just can't tell. And it just sort of, I think it's different. If you're trying to blow up on YouTube and TikTok, they're very different sort of spaces. I don't know what I'm doing here. But with TikTok, it really doesn't praise over, like, sometimes it does, but mostly from what I've seen, my experience, it doesn't praise overly edited bits of content. It prefers when it just feels natural, like you're talking to someone on FaceTime, like it's your best friend talking, and it just feels more raw. I think with YouTube, you can definitely get away with a lot more editing because like you want people to be engaged. You want to captivate them for a long period of time. Where TikTok is literally just like watch, like scroll. Where YouTube, you have to sit down, put it on. Now, I'm still not sure if this works or not. Anyone who's actually been a bit more successful or has experience in this, let me know whether niching down works. Now, from what I've seen, it usually does perform better if you have something specific that you are into, because then you'll get that specific audience. But I think the way to get your content out there most of the time is just to post about various different things, and then you can sort of home in on one that does the best. The best advice that I've seen and that also has worked for me is actually making a series, because if you make a series, it's like people are going to come back to it, if you know what I mean. And there's lots of different episodes, then people can go on your page and watch, and it also just makes you known for something. It's great to have something that people will recognize you for. This one is super tricky and I'm still learning it myself, to be honest, but you have to show your full personality. Don't just speak like a robot. Don't be like, today I did this. I'm very much on camera, well, I have been quite a quiet, sort of thinking about what I'm saying, thinking, fuck, I made a mistake, but it actually doesn't matter. I've got to show my actual personality because that's what makes people interested in you. You seem like a real person. You're not just like a, so today I went, and I've actually deleted some videos that I've made because I physically couldn't edit them. Like I was just sitting, actually, I did this before filming this, but I was editing a video and I was so bored of my own voice. I was like, it sounds like you just don't want to be here, hun. That is purely a confidence thing. And I think the more you post, the more you'll just get more comfortable speaking to your camera. Like the more I get older, the more I just do not give a fuck what anyone thinks about me. Like I literally could not care. It's just more confidence in speaking to the camera that makes it feel weird. If you're struggling with your confidence, go watch my guide to confidence video. I did it about 2 months ago, and it actually has been my best video known to date. Another little tip I've got written down is that people are going to judge you no matter what. People are going to watch your stuff. They're going to think, oh, she's cringe. People are going to send it to each other. They're going to laugh about it. They're going to send it to group chats. Not to make you feel even worse, but it is going to happen. People are going to talk shit. Usually it's because they're more insecure in themselves and they just wish they had the confidence to do what you're doing. But also, some people are just dickheads. So they might just be doing it for a laugh. But you've got to get over the fact of caring about people doing that because it's going to happen no matter what. There's always going to be somebody that is taking the mick out of you. But you've got to remember that it's your life. This is what you want to do. And is their opinion more important than following what you actually want to do? No. Plus, all the big people had to start somewhere. They had to go from 0 subscribers or 0 followers to get to where they were today. I bet they didn't get away scot-free without getting made fun of. But when you're big, nobody makes fun of you then. They'll be asking you to fly them on private jets to Greece. This you might have heard everywhere, but create more than you consume. I'm still learning this because I am always scrolling on TikTok, doom scrolling. I watch YouTube 24/7 while I'm doing anything. But I do need to be creating more than I'm actually watching. And you also need to start posting, not because you want to build followers, not because you want to make money. You actually have to have a passion for this. I started doing this when I was about 11. It was just before lockdown started, and I posted for a year straight. And then when we went back to school, I deleted everything because I was so embarrassed. And I just wish I hadn't done that. If I carried on from then to now, like, I just think, where could I have been now? But no point in focusing on that because I'm doing it now. But I've always had this deep passion within me that this is something I want to do. I don't care if it stays a side thing forever and I end up doing something else with it, but I won't because I'm going to succeed. Can you tell I'm reading a 7 Steps to Manifestation, creating your best life at the minute? But you do need to have passion because otherwise you will just burn out and you won't end up doing it. You can get burnout even if you do have a passion for something. So if you don't have a passion, you're just definitely going to give up soon. So you need to enjoy what you're doing, enjoy what you're posting about, enjoy editing.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
I don't think I should do my makeup while I'm talking and getting passionate. What is that? Christ. That's it from me now, Queens. So go and create that content and don't give a fuck what anyone thinks. Create whatever you want. Go do it. Drop your YouTubes, TikToks, Instagrams in the comments. We can all support each other. And this year, let's all try and hit our goals. And please help me to get to over 100 subscribers. So if you did enjoy this video, please subscribe, like, comment, all the above. Show some love downstairs.
Huh? What? Oh. Okay.
Show some love downstairs. Down below, not downstairs. Oh, well, let's just leave it there. I think that's a sign to end. Thank you for watching. Love you. Bye.